A career in IT is perhaps the safest and most secure career choice, even in the midst of a global health crisis. IT is one of the most diverse and fastest growing industries in the world today. And as the pandemic greatly accelerates digital transformation, the IT industry is going to need more and more people to help discover, manage, and secure its capabilities. But there's a huge problem. As companies today have a great opportunity to generate growth and competitive advantage through the use of emerging technologies, they also face an unprecedented tech skills gap compounded by the impacts of the pandemic to almost every aspect of their respective businesses. In this video, I'll be sharing with you an interview with some of our successful partnership with several academic institutions here in our territory, and how we are working hand in hand with them to produce in-demand IT graduates who are not only skills for the problem today, but who can flex those IT skills to meet the unknowns of tomorrow. Good morning, Doc Mon. Thank you for this
Morning.
opportunity to have you on this interview on our success case with our academy partners, with esteemed organizations like Our Lady of Fatima. To start with our interview, can you give us a short introduction of yourself and your school?
I'm Dr. Raymond Macatangga, the Dean of the College of Computer Studies at Our Lady of Fatima University. I had been their Dean for almost 10 years. And Our Lady of Fatima University was established 54 years ago. And the college that I'm handling right now had just turned 25 years.
Wow.
From Valenzuela, it expanded into Quezon City, Antipolo, Pampanga, and Laguna campuses.
All right. Who are your target students and what comprises the majority of your student population?
The college has 3 degree programs, namely BS Computer Science, BS Information Technology, and BS Entertainment and Multimedia Computing. All these degree programs will undergo CompTIA IT+. Majority of our populations are basically BS IT students.
What are the goals of your school and how do you envision your school to become?
Our university aims to develop our students to become an achiever. It is our core values. Thus, our computing programs aims to make our students of OLFU updated and relevant to the needs of the IT industry.
In terms of providing IT education and producing job-ready graduates in the digital era, what were the biggest challenges that you were facing right now?
Basically, there's no struggle at our end since we are offering computing degree programs. But since the start of the pandemic, we need to source out relevant software that our students needs to use and while studying at home. Fortunately, we had gathered relevant partners to immediately adapt to the demands of the pandemic.
What motivated you to partner with CompTIA?
CompTIA, as we all know, is the largest global vendor-neutral community of organizations who build, sell, distribute, and influence the adoption of technology's business solution. With that statement, it is enough to say that we are in good hands.
Thank you for that, Doc Mon. And how did you integrate CompTIA IT fundamentals into your curriculum? Please describe.
We basically implemented it in all 3 degree programs. We had chosen the course entitled Current Trends in Computing. It started with the College Curriculum Review Committee, then underwent the approval of the University Curriculum Review Committee, and was endorsed to administration.
Thank you. And if I may add, how many potential students that will undergo this CompTIA IT fundamentals training and exam?
Probably we're looking at around 600 to 800 students across the 5 campuses.
Thank you for your support, Dr. Mon. And what did the partnership with CompTIA give your school and your students, the benefits?
Well, the competitive advantage that the IT industry requires our workforce. We are happy for the continuous support of CompTIA for our curriculum, since Sir Orly is one of our advisory council as well, and for always being there in our university activities.
My pleasure. Lastly, Doc Mon, looking forward, what trends and opportunities in the IT industry do you see that you can capitalize on in behalf of your students?
That we can produce competent and ethical security professionals and continuously update our curriculum to what the industry requires us to produce.
Wow, thank you so much, Dr. Mon, for this
My pleasure.